Hello. You're tuning to the episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's second topic, Lamar Jackson missed practice again today. Look. Makes my beard itch because stuff like this is why I'm so hard on EDC, right? People don't look how there's like how you compound things and how compounding ideas or actions can lead to problems later on. Or it tells you what's going on because of those problems. You might be wondering what I'm saying. So, I want you to understand this right now, that the Ravens defense has been abysmal, to say the least. The Ravens offense has been carrying this team. Literally and figuratively carrying this team. And now, the quarterback, who you have refused to properly protect with an O-line, is now having to miss practices because he is in pain. He is hurting. He's like, look, it's a long season. Like, I can't practice all the time. Because remember, they're playing on Thursday. And you, as a general manager, didn't put a proper O-line around him. On top of that, you did not go out there at the trade deadline to strengthen up the defense to at least to take or alleviate some of the offensive load that the offense isn't having to put out off of his back. Y'all gotta understand, and this is what gets me with some people. Some people just make excuse after excuse after excuse. The same people making excuses are acting like Lamar Jackson has been knocked out of the season 3 times because of his offensive line. Y'all forget that? Oh, okay. And now you have to lean on him and Derrick Henry to pretty much be unstoppable, like unfathomably great at what they're doing, historically great to win games. You don't have any idea, like this is what gets me mad with a lot of people. Are you, contextualize it for a second. Do you have any idea what type of numbers the Ravens are putting up right now? They're putting up better numbers than the greatest show on turf. And you're looking at that man and saying, hey, you're the big name quarterback. Take us to the promised land. I got a problem with that. Matter of fact, I think I'm saying it too nice. I got a problem with that. You want to know why I have a problem with that? Because it's almost like you're actively wasting their greatness. Listen. Most of y'all did not, and I'm saying y'all because it was most of y'all, because I could say that because there's a comment section and I read the comments. Most of y'all didn't believe in the Henry signing. A lot of y'all didn't believe he was going to be great. A lot of y'all thought he was just going to be a player that he would do okay, and then we would have him to really try to carry the load in the playoffs. You're wasting an historically great season from Henry and Lamar. This is something we haven't seen before. The Ravens should win, but they have crazy weaknesses. And those weaknesses get magnified in the playoffs. They have time to study. They have time to work out things. All right. It's just one game, baby. This ain't a full season. We got next week and stuff like that. Nah. It's all or nothing. You see that? You see that guard right there? We attack him every time. We send that extra guy off that guard side every single time. What happens then when Lamar gets sacked and knocked out of the game? Are you going to come on there and be like, oh, well, Nitro, you know what I'm saying? There was nobody to get, and, EDC tried his best. I don't want to hear that. This man does not want players unless they're free. And if anybody is looking at the Deontay Johnson, and that bothers me, right? Because then you have Raven fans that will then say, oh, well, why are you mad that he swindled them? It's like he's not willing to make a trade unless he's swindling somebody. If somebody's like, no, I know my worth. You do know your worth? Then it squeeze me. Talk to the hand because the face don't want to hear it. That's how he act. If the team is saying, look, we would like a 5th for this player, EDC's like, look, I'll give you a 7th. And they're like, a 5th is already pretty low. Yeah, I'll tell you what, true. I'll give you a 7th, and you got to pay his wage. That's the type of stuff that he'll do. And then he'll be like, oh, we tried. Like, the Panthers gave away Deontay Johnson. If you're not giving away players, EDC don't want them. I got a problem with that. We're having an historically great season. I do not want this to be wasted. I don't want to hear there's a next year. I don't want to hear that, oh, we have Lamar, he'll be fine, or there's so many other opportunities. Opportunities are short. The NFL stands for not for long. Anything can happen. Look at the 49ers. Everybody and their mom on that team get hurt. And I told this why I didn't have the 49ers. Why I had the 49ers doing much worse this year than they did last year. Because every other year, everybody on their team get hurt. I said that. Look, I'm not being a complainer. I'm being realistic here. Right? You just can't win with offense. Your defense has to show up. You got to protect your quarterback. We have to play perfect to beat Kansas City. Are you guys not realizing that? The referees work overtime for that team. You cannot keep it close with them. You got to blow them out. You have to be 3-4 touchdowns ahead of that team to beat them. Because if it's close, they're going to get all the calls. They're going to be allowed to hold your receivers, trip your receivers, bite your receivers, kick your receivers, punch your receivers. That's what they're going to be able to do. They're going to be able to kick, punch, slap your quarterback. Nothing hit him inbounds, out of bounds, every bounds. There is no bounds. And you're not going to be able to touch theirs, and everything's going to be pass interference. Everything's going to be a defensive, defensive hold. Everything you're going to get, it's just, you cannot beat them if it's close. And we already got to worry about Chris Jones. Bro, man, like I said, man, I don't need this man getting any more injuries. There's so many holes in this team that needed to be addressed, and he did not do enough. And finding out like, Lamar's fine. No, Lamar's not. If he was fine, he'd be practicing. And I don't even understand why I got to explain that to people. Like, this man's over here, like, sore, banged up, everything else. You see Jared Goff? Does he look banged up to you? No! They got an offensive line to protect him. I'm tired of everyone saying, you can't have everything. The Lions have almost everything. 49ers have almost everything. Philly has almost everything. Like, I'm tired of people saying you can't do it when we see multiple teams doing it. And then you're like, we're the Ravens, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to do that. If you want that, you go be an Eagles fan, a 49ers fan, a Lion fan. Ready to waste a historical season, bro. Nasty work. But what do you guys think? Are you worried about Lamar missing another practice? Are you worried about this team's lack of commitment on getting and filling the holes of problematic areas on this squad? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please. All right? But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. If you haven't done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App's located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Dr. Signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.